Remap is an intuitive platform that enables sharing of abstracted information from lease documents, making commercial real estate transactions faster and more efficient. It allows lease data to be loaded incrementally, so you don't have to wait for the big bang delivery before you start working on the transaction. As you are closing your transaction, all the lease data collected can be migrated to all stakeholders' property lease management system in minutes. As you'll see from this video, Remap is the real deal when it comes to supercharging your CRE transactions. Remap has been designed to allow you the flexibility to define the data you want to collect. Once you configure Remap for a given transaction, it is stored separately, allowing you to have custom configurations for an unlimited number of transactions. You can also clone and reuse a configuration for a new transaction. The configuration wizard is very easy to use. Here, we'll configure a transaction in less than 5 minutes. Grouping transactions are easy too. Let's configure a project. Choose the client name and name the transaction. Remap has an extensive template library that is set up for a variety of property types. Select the template that's fit for your transaction. You also can modify it to meet your specific needs and save it for reuse later. In Remap, we've created a very intuitive approach to modifying or creating a template. In the left-hand panel, you'll see how we've grouped data elements logically so you can quickly select and configure your template. For each section, you define it if it is going to have a single set of data or a multiple set. For example, you will set property information section as a single set since you will have one set of data for a property. You will choose multiple set for rent streams since there will be multiple rows of rent stream data. Adding new custom sections to your template is also a simple process. There is no limit to the number and type of sections you can add to your custom template. Since you're bringing in data from different sources, this feature allows you to organize sections around each source of data. Now, let's go ahead and configure the data elements for a section. You configure a section by first selecting a section from the drop-down. You can see all the data elements configured for a section. You can also add data elements as the project progresses. You can define different types of data elements in any section. With Remap, you can control the validation and format of the data coming into the platform. You can define a pick list for a data element too. Remap makes data verification very easy. When you click Bookmark Reference Required for a data element, Remap creates bookmarks in your documents. So, it is easy to navigate from the data to the section in the document that contains that data. It's as easy as that. 3 steps to create your own custom platform for your new project. Remap will even choose the pick list for your configuration from a library of pick lists. Of course, you can always custom configure each field to meet the needs of your own project. In all transactions, you'll want to be able to define who gets to see what information. With Remap, you have the flexibility to restrict access to each section of your project template, creating as many user roles as you need to assure all team members have access only to that information you want them to be able to view and edit. Remap has advanced capabilities for selecting and configuring business rules and validations, giving you total control over the information you collect and how you collect it. Now, you're ready to power through your transaction by gathering and evaluating the pertinent information you need. Here, you can review your lease data entry screens. Of course, if you want to reorganize any of them, you can easily go make and reorder any section. Need some time to review the screens or discuss them with team members? Remap allows you to print out your configuration so you can review the entirety of how you've organized your project. You can save this configuration and add it to the template library. So next time, when you have a similar transaction, you can reuse it and configure in a few minutes.